Welcome to Ingram Micro's Xvantage Integrations Hub demo for HubSpot CRM. Today, we will go over how to navigate to the Integrations Hub, search and install your app, and connect your quoting and ordering metrics back into Xvantage. Before getting started, there are a few important prerequisites. Customers must have already created their contacts, customers, and products in HubSpot before using any of the integration features. These are required in order to successfully place orders and retrieve data from Xvantage. First, let's locate the Integrations Hub and go over app installation. Start by logging into Xvantage. Once you're on the home page, hover over the left side menu and click into the Integrations Hub. Here, you are able to search for specific apps, filter by category, manage your installed apps, and see an overview of installation guides from the Learn page. Let's search for your app, HubSpot. We'll filter by the CRM category, and HubSpot is one of the top options. Let's click on it now. On this app installation page, we can see a description of the application, screenshots, resources, and the option to install. Once you click Install, confirm the accuracy of the information in this authentication form, then click Connect. Now, you must log in with your HubSpot credentials. Once logged in, we must set up our configurations for triggers and data mapping between Xvantage and HubSpot. These prerequisites are crucial for getting your app to work correctly. As you can see, there are currently 6 different fields available to activate, with more coming in the future. Keep in mind that these triggers are case-sensitive, so the name you choose here must be the same as the name we choose later in HubSpot. Click into each trigger and activate them by clicking this button here. The names of our custom fields will be Get IM Order Details, Get IM Quote Details, Get Ingram P&A, Get IM Invoice Details, Quote Approved, and Sync to Ingram for order creation. After this is complete, scroll down to the Data Mapping section. We must map our customer order number and end customer order number, but it is a good idea to map all relevant fields listed here. For this example, we'll make our end customer quote number map to our deal owner field and customer order number map to the ID field in HubSpot. Back at the top of the screen, there will also be the option to enable your app. After all your data mapping tasks are complete, you can click Enable. Now the app installation is complete. Next to this button is a link to HubSpot, so let's click into it now. We'll now demo our trigger flows, beginning with price and availability. From the HubSpot homepage, navigate to the CRM tool and click on Deals. From here, create a new deal. Fill in the required fields, such as the deal name, pipeline, and deal stage. Scroll down to the contact and company fields. Since you added contacts to HubSpot prior to app installation, they should already be in the system and will be searchable here. Below this, we can choose products to add as line items to our deal. Again, these should have already been added to HubSpot, and your product library will be searchable here. Let's click Create, and we'll be brought to our deal overview page. On the left side of the screen, you will see the deal description field. Here, we can enter our trigger that we mapped in Xvantage. Since we want to pull pricing and availability, we will put our P&A trigger, Get Ingram P&A. We must also change the stage to contract sent in order to complete this trigger. It is also a good idea to take note of the record ID, and this should populate in Xvantage as the customer order number. Once all of our information is filled in, we will know our P&A pull was successful if a note has been added to the Activity tab. We can check by clicking into the Activity tab here, clicking into the Notes section, and looking for our new note. If the P&A call was successful, we recommend changing the stage back to Appointment Scheduled, so HubSpot is not continuously pulling P&A for this deal. Let's go over creating a quote. Click the Commerce tab in the left-hand menu and click into Quotes. From this quote overview page, Click Create Quote on the top right. Please note, your quote must be associated with a deal you've created previously. If you do not have the correct deal for your new quote, you can create one by clicking here. For this example, we will use the P&A deal we just created. By clicking our deal, we can see a preview of the quote on the right, which includes the products within the deal and contact info. Let's click Next. Now, you can add a contact for your buyer, as well as confirming the company associated with your deal. Click Next again, and you can confirm the quote sender ID, as well as your company name. By clicking the company name, you can add its actual name, address, and website. Make sure the country you list is a 2-character country code. If everything looks good, click Next. On this screen, you can review your line items, change the price, quantity, discounts, and even add more items from your product library. This line item looks good, so let's click Next. From here, you can choose whether to have a signature option on the quote and how to accept payment. Once you've chosen your options, click Next. On this page, you can choose your quote template, change the name, domain, and more. Please note, we must change the expiration date to 30 days to match the quote creation process in Xvantage, since Ingram only allows up to 30 days. Most importantly, we must add our Create Quote trigger in the comments field. This should match the trigger we entered in Xvantage, Quote Approved. Now click Next. Review your finalized quote and click Create. To see this quote being created in HubSpot, click into the CRM tab on the left, click into Deals, and click on the deal you associated with your new quote. In the Activities tab, you will see your quote listed here. In the Notes section, it will also show the quote successfully created comment. To pull quote details, copy the Ingram quote ID that was generated when you activated the Create Quote trigger. In the Note within the Activity tab, we can see the quote ID listed here. Copy it now. In the Deal Description field on the left, paste your Ingram quote ID. Now, check the Activity tab, and you will see your Ingram quote details. If you have a quote that originated in Xvantage, you can create a new deal and paste the Ingram quote ID in the Deal Description field to pull those quote details into HubSpot. Let's go over creating an order. Please note, orders can only be created with standard hardware and licensing products. Either create a new deal or choose an existing deal and click into it. Be sure that your deal contains all the products you need for this order. Scroll down on this right-hand menu until you get to the Line Items field and add any products you'd like. After this, add your order creation trigger to the Deal Description field on the left. For us, it's synced to Ingram. In order to complete the order create trigger and send the order to Xvantage, change the stage to Close 1 or whatever you set the deal stage trigger to in Xvantage. To know your trigger was successful, click into the Activities tab, and you will see a new note that says Order successfully submitted to Xvantage. After confirming your order was created, it's a good idea to remove everything from the Deal Description field in order to prevent order duplication. If you want to pull order details, click into an existing deal or create a new deal and enter the order details trigger into the Deal Description field. Once you save this deal, you'll know your trigger was successful if your order details populate in the Deal Description field. You'll see info such as PO number, order date, status, shipment, and more listed here. For invoice details, head into the deal you want that contains the order you're looking for. Add your invoice details trigger into the Deal Description field and check the Activity tab to see the new note confirming the trigger's success. This concludes our demo of the Xvantage Integrations Hub and HubSpot CRM installation and application setup. If you have any questions, please refer to the startup guides provided to you from your Ingram Micro rep or reach out to them directly. Thank you for watching.